Hello, everyone, and welcome to SpeedGaming 4, and welcome in to the quarterfinal matchup here in the 2022 Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Challenge Cup. Alongside High Flyer 28TTV, I'm Ferran Burgundy, and we have a fantastic matchup for you here this evening between the 6-seeded RaikouRider and the 14-seeded Antlerz, and High Flyers will certainly be an interesting one.
It definitely will be. I'm very excited for this match. We already saw the third quarterfinal match happened earlier today that I broadcasted, and we saw a come from behind victory 2 times in a row from Craig SMB3 taking it over prior. So I'm hoping we can see maybe a game 3 out of this one for the last quarterfinal match.
Yeah, looking at the lineup here, they've all been 2-0 sweeps, so it would be nice to see one go the distance here in the best 2 out of 3 falls. And yeah, as noted in chat, this will be a challenge for the reigning defending champion in RaikouRider.
That's always good to hear. That just means more excitement and more jank to come.
Most certainly. Now, the flag set in this particular Challenge Cup, I believe, was discussed beforehand, and I was dealing with some technical difficulties on my end here.
It will be the same ones we did in the previous match. It's just a tourney group 2, if I'm not mistaken. No end cards, but hammers do break locks.
No end cards, but hammers do break locks. That is good to know here. And we are just about ready to go here. Our runners are set to be released into the proverbial wild, and we'll see which of our first worlds here will be the one that's randomized first. I know there's some reverse world order folks in chat, that is for sure. Let's see if they get their wish.
Yeah, we had a little dream earlier with the reverse world order, but it fell apart in World 3. So let's see if we can go a little further this time. Oh, no. I guess start with World 6.
The Ice Crew starts off here.
Frosty goodness. Oh, no. Ooh.
Well, looks like we're going to get the scenic route here of 7-1, I believe that is.
Yes, agreed. Looking like these two do not know how to do the 7-1 clip small, so they're entering the level at their own risk. We have a little odd donut sprite there. Might be a Koopa.
Hard to say. With the randomizer, a few things change around. As you see a box there that should be a Karibo shoe, and we have a death here on Raikou's part. Antlerz trying to traverse the double piranhas as well, but takes a fall!
Oh no, the piranha plant made him change his mind and he ends up falling right into the plant. This is going to be a very interesting level. Whoever takes this first, I feel like we'll get a huge lead for at least this world.
You almost have to wonder if the struggles continue. There is that other board off to the side. It is kind of a wild card, but if it gets you some sort of a power-up, maybe it's something to consider here to be able to enact the clip, rather than continuing to try and run into issues here with plants and fireballs in this 7-1 world.
Yeah, if any of you watched the previous match from earlier, you saw that the second seed started with 5-9. It was rolled by me. This seed didn't start with 5-9, but I did roll the seed, so you can thank me later. You know, I'll be here. I'll be here till Thursday.
Certainly bringing the challenge in the Challenge Cup with your rolls here, as we see a 1-up picked up in the secret spot.
Are you not entertained, Leslie? No one, I don't think, is blaming me in chat. I think everybody would like to see as much jank as possible, and what a way to start it off with 7-1. Oh, Antlerz. Oh,
Antlerz stomped by the Karibo shoe.
I'm actually kind of surprised that nobody went in the other level to see what it was, just to see if they can get a power up, because it might have actually been an okay idea. See if they can leave out with at least a mushroom.
Well, that was at least my my early thought here as an amateur to this game, or novice, or neophyte, or something to that nature. As Raikou does make it through first, and is going to go to Fort Knox to start off. So level 6 is 7. We'll see later if 7 is 6, and if that's the case, then Einhorn will be Finkel, and Finkel will be Einhorn.
Oh. Antlerz needs to stay to the right of that block, or else that Piranha's just going to keep firing.
Yeah, no. there is the firing in this case, and now Antlerz going to give a look at the other board, and I believe, oh gosh, well, takes a death there, but it's a game over, so nothing of value is really lost. We've got the Tanuki suit pickup here. Okay, that is 1-2. For some reason, I thought it was one of the beta ones, but that's because there wasn't anything really appearing.
Yeah, I think I would have went back to 1-2 there. I mean, it's not a hard level, not a long level. Could have, and 3 chances of power ups. I mean, one of them had to have a mushroom, at least something. Unless Antlerz doesn't know how to do the clip either way.
I know I don't, so I can understand Antler's position as another Piranha death falls here, and we're gonna go ahead and get a look at a frog suit for some help, tongue-in-cheek, for RaikouRider. And here's our coin ship. Pick up some one-ups courtesy of the coins. And stomps on both Boomerang Bros and picks up an invincibility star to utilize for later.
Oh.
And if the fire doesn't get you, the Piranha will. Oh, and the pipe gets an instant connection, and already Raikou is on the first ship.
Oh no.
And pretty well true to form, this is 7's ship. Oh, but one hit and done.
Yeah, Lemmy was a chump today. He didn't want any business to do with that.
Well, Lemmy was annoyed that Ludwig pretty much took over the land. So just under 6 minutes in, for the Dragon Warrior fans out there, a wild Tanuki appears. Command?
Get your commands out in chat.
I had 2 hours of it earlier playing a a tournament async seed that was not pretty.
There you go, Antlerz.
We have the 6-door fortress here, as Antlerz now getting past the Piranha Peril.
I'm surprised he didn't just crash with the other Koopa. I got a little worried there for a second. Oh, 6.5 minutes gone, and he's finally getting past the first level.
And meanwhile, level 2 is level 2, and oh boy, we have 8-1. Wow! You sure know how to pick 'em, High Flyer.
Yeah, you know, I think, as I said, you know, like a week or two ago, I think the Nightmare Sama seeds kind of rubbed off onto me, so...
I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, but... You already meme less than he does, so it's already a win in my book.
I'm sure he's proud if he's watching.
Of the acknowledgement, perhaps. As Raikou able to go past all the bullet bills and finishes 8-1. And And now to the pyramid, which is... Oh gosh, this is one of the early 3s. I'm still working on memorizing all of these.
3-2.
3-2, okay. I was in the ballpark.
Yeah, you were there. It's all good. That's what I'm here for.
At this juncture, I'm still learning the nuances of the game, so all I can provide is the dulcet tones. As Raikou avoids the raccoon leaf unintentionally and is going to finish up 3-2. Meanwhile, Fortress down for Antlerz. And next up... Oh, that is 4-5, I believe. I'm like trying to test my own memory along the way here. I'm sure there'll be a quiz later.
Yeah. I'll write one up as we're doing this. Yeah, we're coming on 4-5. Not it's a hundo level in speedrunning. Normally don't play it in
Warpless. Seen otherwise, yeah, in Warpless. Or often skipped, however you want to look at it. Alright, now over to 1, which we are taking the slide down here, and I think this is 1-5?
Yes, sir.
I'm getting there. I'm at least recognizing, alright, this belongs to Worlds X, so let's, the individual ones inside of it, that's a whole other story, as we have the grab of the wand on Antler's end.
Yeah, a lot of people recognize the level 1-5 as the level that Mitch does the favorite, or the famous MFP tunnel. Ooh. Tricky fire bro fight.
So an invincibility star going to take care of that. Meanwhile, the commands are back, this time over on Antler's side. Gets a P-Wing from the Hammer Bro. Picks up the frog suit, and into the ship we go.
Yep, we're gonna come across a World 5 airship.
Vertical.
Let's see what Morton has for us. It's not a chump. Alright, vanilla stomping. Just a 4-hitter.
Alright, so slightly saltier than usual. Kind of like me earlier playing Dragon Warrior.
Ooh, Antlerz. I realized I just went for a tricky power-up grab there.
And it was just the 1-up decides to hold off, and oh boy.
Wow, what a great maneuvering from Antlerz.
Avoiding the bullet billhead by just a split moment. And okay, that's 2 worlds in a row that are vanilla-ish here. And Raikou, I think that might have been intentional.
Yeah,
probably wanted nothing to do with that.
Oh no, has the P-Wing. Very nice play. I actually wasn't sure if Raikou knew how to do the 6-9 wall jump. That could have been another option.
Up and over, able to go through all that nonsense, avoid the sun, and 6-9 is done. Quickly, efficiently, adroitly, and nicely.
Oh.
Now some more frozen water boards here. This time getting our donut on. I believe this is 6-8?
7.
Or 7.
You're good. One of the 2 auto scrollers.
That much. So now we're trying to see what we have as far as potential openings here. Is now 7-9 with some Patuis. Oh, wow. Meanwhile, we've got we've got our hungry friend over here. Boss Bass is looking to chomp on some antlers and almost gets a bite.
The Paragoomba was trying to help.
Paragoombas are arguably one of the least desired enemies in all of Super Mario Bros. 3, or so I've been told. Oh, and the boomerang takes out Antlerz. That's a good mnemonic device, Diesel Pilot. Thank you so much. And nope, we've got a fortress blockade here. 6-8, the green stage with the giant H, the 8th letter of the alphabet. 6-8, 8th. Oh, we've got the Air Force. And like their motto, Raikou trying to fly, fight, and win here. Well, so much for the fly part. Alright. A trifecta of stomps on Boom Boom, and that fight is taken care of. And I guess that is the victory, at least for that board. Now, does that undo the lock? I think that might be the only fortress we've seen, so more than likely. Yep, it does.
Yeah, Antler's finally getting the World 2 airship, and we'll find out the sort of bad news that Morton has 4 hits, but let's be careful, might get a hitbox here. Nope. Nice job from Antlerz.
Alright, we got our 3 airship for Wendy. Ooh, she's got quakes.
Oh
it's
no!
It's a quake burger! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh! Got stun locked. And I think was at least a 3-hitter. Looks like Wendy definitely went to Wendy's for at least a 5-for-5 deal.
Yeah, I don't know whether that was nuggets or a double stack, but in either case.
Ooh. Antlerz is going for that wall jump. I think that was one of the things Antlerz said that he was going to improve on from his last 2 matches.
Oh, and the ring takes Raikou down to Small Mario. It's 3 hits, it's 4 hits, it's a max 5.
Oh yeah, Wendy's upgraded from the deal to a combo meal with the biggest Frosty. Hey, definitely a strawberry Frosty.
Oh, that's right. Those are now available for a limited time only. And why do we sound like we're being sponsored by them, even though they totally aren't? As I'm saying it, I'm like, wow, I'm sounding like a commercial. Available for a limited time only.
Yeah.
All right, World 4 is 1, and we have a couple of locks here.
Oh, invalid
seed is in level, or is in World 4, so I guess as far as those who claim validation on the seeds, tongue-in-cheek, because usually this particular world happens to be an 8, or at least it more frequently than not goes that way, the seed would jokingly be declared invalid. Oh, yeah, of course. I secretly am a commercial. You're not wrong about that, Chaos Wanderer. And when I'm not, there are certainly plenty of them you know what? I'll save my editorializations for my own channel.
Ooh.
I'd like to remain here on the SpeedGaming networks. Raikou, I believe this is what, 1.5 beta?
Yes.
Okay, it looks like 1.5, and that color scheme is definitely one of the few betas that I actually recognize.
Oh.
Antlerz taking a bit of a damage there with the boomerang bros. Oh, 6F1. The escalator.
Oh, Antlerz made a good gamble equipping the P-Wing. Yeah, RaikouRider, really good with that star, jumping back onto the platform.
And now doing a little bit of dancing here to try to get that fire flower. Does so, sneaks through. He's going to opt to hold off for the leaf and look for the firepower to take out Boom Boom. 5 quick fireball shots. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Grass World cheesy, I don't know. And there goes that as well. Traverses the ice, gets a star, and decides to pick up the raccoon leaf. Antlerz, meanwhile, trying to get over to that fortress, is going to find out in a moment the hard way that it's locked and that fortress is required. And Raikou went through the airship so quickly I didn't see what it was, but I'm guessing, based on things, that it was the one airship.
Yes, yeah, it matches the arena.
For some reason I thought those were randomized, but that might be in the other tournament that I was doing commentary on. Just when I think I have some of the answers, somebody goes and changes the questions. A paraphrasing of a great quote from the late great wrestler Rowdy Roddy Piper. As here is level 4 Giant Land here in World 5. So the lead just seems to be expanding, and we've got a 2-fort Monty here. Which one is going to be the right one?
Ooh, 4F1 almost in its vanilla place. If not, I think it was actually. Antlerz is gonna get the bad news.
Over. All right, close enough. And yeah, oh yeah,
gonna find out the hard way that Wendy's a tough one. Oh, there we go.
Somehow avoided the stun lock, and despite 2 rings being thrown out, Antlerz does take it here.
Okay, so they just swapped the pipe in the fort there, but yeah, pretty much in the same spot. Maybe a Chungus bro jumped too high and pushed the fort over.
Certainly moving mountains and other things here. And back into the frozen world we go. Albeit very briefly. Oh no, okay, Raikou's gonna give this a go here. 6-6. I just recall this as being one of the boards that most people would prefer to skip.
Oh.
And, well, I was going to say, we haven't found any Jugen Clouds, so maybe we're going to give the Fortress a try, and that looks to be what Raikou's doing.
Oh, so we got both forts are Freds. Almost
4F2. Wow.
Almost in their same spots.
Alright, so level 4 just, dipped its toe in the randomizer water.
Yeah.
A great use of the invincibility star to take out a couple of those boos. And could not quite get the last couple there, but now 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jumps.
Oh, Antlerz used the
Man.
cloud on the level before this. I don't even remember what level it was, but I wonder if Antlerz maybe took a death there and that's why, but almost took a hit to that falling dry bones. It would have had to would have done the level anyway.
Alright, into the pipe we go for Raikou. 2 stomps. 3. 4 is enough out of possible 5.
Yeah, Raikou definitely has a 1 world lead at this point because they're both at the end of their respective worlds.
Yeah, a lead that has really been jumped from the very beginning. Who was able to clear 7-1 first? And speak of 7, well, here we are in Pipeland.
So the last world, if I'm not mistaken, will be World 5.
That will be Sky, yes. We've got a Sky board here, or at least a beta, or no. Was this a beta one? It is a beta,
yes.
Okay.
Of which one? Don't ask me, because I have no idea. Oh, that fallen Goomba.
Yeah. I will admit I'm not sure either, because, well, while I had 2 monitors going, one of them decided to go out on me in the midst of things here, so... Yeah, it's been very weird over the course of the last little bit, and just like that, it's back. Sky Speedway, it's a beta.
Alright, let's see if both of the, or if there's 2 fortresses get paired up again. I think there's still a possibility for that. Ooh, both locks on the top middle section.
Oh, man.
Oh, it was a 3 fort. Ooh. Raikou found the promised land, but doesn't know if this is going to break the lock, and it is the super tank. Makes me wonder if the other ones... Oh no, we did play Air Force, so that's out of the question. No, haven't seen 8F. And we haven't seen Navy, so it would be kind of funny if all 3 of the forts were all World 8 related. Oh, he's gonna find out the bad news, but has a hammer. Oh. I like this play from RaikouRider.
Yeah, avoids having to go through another fortress, at least on the short term. Oh, hey, Boss Bass! Nice to see ya!
Yeah, that's the tricky thing about Boss Bass, especially when you're using a P-Wing in this level. You can actually spawn it so that it'll practically be flying with you in the air, well, swimming, but in midair.
I believe the World 2 airship, and wow, the synchronization in a dubious sense here, as they are still both 1 world apart, but a quick hit to Ludwig, who barely writes a commercial jingle, and that takes care of the 6th world.
Yeah, Antlerz getting hitboxed, I believe, twice there. Went in with the Fire Flower and leaving small. Alright, ooh, we see a 10 tile. So there's a possibility for another 3 forts. Oh no, 10 tile, there's normally 9. Oh no, there'd be, excuse me, most 2 forts. Oh no, actually, there's normally 2 forts. No, it would be 1. Sorry, I had to think about that. So wait a minute, 9 normal tiles, 2 forts. So no, so there's only gonna be 1 fort because the 10 tiles taking place of the second fort. Oh, RaikouRider's not even gonna. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was the pipe right there. Oh wow, so we don't even know if this fort's required. So I would assume Raikou would play it. It gets another hammer. Checks his inventory and sees that he has 2 hammers. Maybe he might go check up in the sky, but who knows? It could be 1F. And we know 1F is never required, but it could build a bridge if it happens to be that fort. Yep, definitely not. I'm being told in chat that it would build a bridge. Oh, that makes sense because since there's only 1 fort. Oh, boss bass at the end here. Alright, on the Antlerz screen, we're gonna come across another beta level that I don't think RaikouRider came across, so makes me wonder which path he's taking. Oh, Raikou getting a lot of lag from all the sprites on the level. Then we see a falling Patui, and I would say that would be called clearing the H jump, so get your H's out in chat. Ooh, Antlerz finding the double fire bro, and I believe this is the one that has the hammer. And I just realized that Antlerz caught up a lot. I mean, now Antlerz has cut the lead from 1 world to, I would say, half a world now. Really good dodging from Antlerz here. I don't know how he did that, but...
And now into the pipe, and let's see what we've got for Roy.
Is Roy our boy? Nope, just a regular Roy. Alright, everybody. We are now going to be entering World 8 on RaikouRider's side. How many bridges do you think there's going to be that is required to get to Bowser's Castle? How many bridges? We got a 3, we got a 2, we got a 1. Oh, there it is. We got the 4. We got a believer. The myth, the legend 4 bridger. I don't think that's ever happened before.
It is rare for sure. We don't see any locks here, so there's at least a possibility of it. We've got one of our hand stages here.
I believe it's the first hand stage we've seen tonight. Let's see what item is given out in these hand stages. Ooh!
Oh, well, that could be helpful.
Yeah, I mean, granted, it's only helpful for 3 of the possible tiles / levels. And it's not gonna help. Ooh, no locks. Still no locks.
Well, here's our Navy fortress.
This is gonna get very interesting. I mean, we have seen some seeds where all the locks were pretty much in the dark maze and pretty much had to navigate everywhere else just to get in there. We're gonna come across 2F, or if you call it Spike Fort. Oh, Roy is giving Antlerz the business here, taking away his Fire Flower. Oh, RaikouRider's having a little trouble here with the spikes. Already taking damage twice from the same spot, practically. Oh, no!
What?
Oh, just a bad jump, and Boom Boom just happened to move just enough to the left to make RaikouRider miss there. Oh, Antlerz is not opting to check to see if that tank was a real one. I personally don't remember. Oh, and finds the promised land. Oh, finds it already. And it's weird because technically it's a one-bridger because you can easily get to the pipe from the beginning. Sure, there's 2 bridges, but as long as he finds the one needed, he might actually take this lead. Oh, that's right. It was the hand stage. Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised RaikouRider's not exploring here. Probably just wants to make sure he doesn't have to backtrack. But honestly,
oh boy,
with Antlerz knowing that there's only one bridge technically needed, if this Navy builds the bridge, he can literally take this. He can literally pull off one of the best comebacks I think I've seen in this tournament. Literally practically being almost a world and a half down. That would be insane.
Looking for the one cycle, just misses here in the 8 fortress.
Oh, and Antlerz is gonna go check. This is the moment of truth. RaikouRider playing probably the longest fort in the game. Antlerz having that information. This is very crucial if this makes the bridge. It doesn't.
It does not. Oh, wow.
So it broke a lock somewhere in the dark room. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait a minute. And if I remember right, on RaikouRider's side, there was only 3 forts showing. There's still one more unaccounted for. It could be that one. He just has to go find it if it didn't create the bridges. And he doesn't know where the promised land is. There's one lock still on his screen. So he did build the bridges. Oh.
This is absolutely wild here. So Antlerz taking a little bit of damage from the thwomp.
Oh, but Raiko doesn't know where the pipe is. He doesn't realize it was in the beginning.
Wow, at this point, yeah, there's only a couple options left here.
It's a 50-50 if he choose. He didn't choose it! He didn't choose it! It's not the pipe! It's the one in the middle! Oh my god!
And this could lead astray! Oh my goodness.
This could be the other pipe in the promised land. And it is! It was the other pipe.
Bridges are built!
Oh, will Antlerz go back? Antlerz can have a chance if this built the bridge. He built the other bridge! Oh, I feel so bad for Antlerz. Oh, that would have been so good. It was the Air Force tile. Oh.
Yep, that's where Antlerz is going now.
And it was the
8F1 is required.
It was the gatekeeper. The real gatekeeper, and always have been 8F.
Oh, nice duck there on the donut to avoid the fireball. And now it's just going to be 5 hammers. And Raikou is going to take game 1 here, but man, this got a lot closer considering how far apart it had gone early on. As Antlerz does get the 1 cycle in 8F1. Get out your GGs. Raikou is going to take game 1 here with an official race time of 37:40. And Antlerz has opted to wave the white flag. at least for this seed, because they know it's a best 2 out of 3.
I mean, yeah, I think Antlerz is gonna see that he did create the bridge and say, okay, at least I know I made the bridge. Yep. Has the hammer suit. See, and here's the thing. If it wasn't for that 6 minute and 30 seconds 7-1, he would be game 1 winner. Hands down right there. He would have been done.
Well, it's
Even
also
if-
hard to say how that would have affected the other, the other decisions throughout the course of the race. So, I mean, while that was clearly the biggest time differential, and it's easy to certainly point to that, I mean, there were a lot of other decisions that were made. I mean, I'm looking here in the race room. I mean, Raikou thought thought they were trailing. So, made so many bad mistakes early, at least according to the note in here. So, neither runner necessarily thrilled with their performance in Game 1. And really, it was just, as I said in the beginning, High Flyer, you certainly picked a winner with 7-1 to start. What else was in there early
Fort
on?
Knox right after.
Fort Knox right after that. I mean, you definitely gave them some challenges. Which, given that this is the Challenge Cup, it kind of fits the bill.
I mean, I'll ask this before we go into our first break, but do you want to roll the next seed?
Oh gosh, you're gonna put a rookie into the rolling mix here. I mean,
hey, first for everything.
have happened. All right.
I mean, why not? I mean, I've rolled 2 seeds today. Why don't you have the honor?
Oh gosh. Okay. All right. I just looked at how to do it from the previous room, so we're gonna take a bit of a break here, set everything up in the interim, and we'll be back in a matter of moments with Game 2 in this best of 3 in the Super Mario Brothers Randomizer Challenge Cup quarterfinals between RaikouRider and Antlerz. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Thank you for sticking with us here on Speed Gaming 4 alongside High Flyer 28 TTV. I'm Ferran Burgundy, and we have race number 2 in this best 2 of 3 in the Super Mario Brothers Randomizer Challenge Cup for 2022 between RaikouRider and Antlerz. And the winner of this best 2 of 3 will advance to the quarterfinal or semifinal, excuse me. As everything dealing with some technical difficulties behind the scenes as I'm going right along here.
It's all good. Yeah, the winner of this match will face the number 2 seed Japetsu.
Japetsu, that's right.
Yeah, the Finnish warpless runner. Everybody from that community knows well. And in the other side of the bracket, we have already decided it'll be Craig SMB3 versus the number 1 seed Sharkid. Oh, so just have you mentioned the flag set yet? Oh,
my gosh.
Oh, I think the ruling of the seeds rubbed off onto you for me, because this is what happened in the previous match I casted. The second seed started with a required 5-9.
Oh man. I mean, it's better than 7-1 marginally.
Yeah,
so for round 2 here, we have the levels are question marks. There are no end cards, just like before, and the hammers do not break locks.
They will still break boulders or rocks, whatever you want to call them.
Alright, just avoiding the Lakitu and practically synchronize heading out of the auto scroller.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is the tiebreaker flag set that we use in the tournament for both Challenge Cup and the main bracket, so it will look familiar to some people. The whole purpose to this being a good tiebreaker match, as we would call it, is that with the question mark tiles, you don't know how many forts there will be in each world, because you won't be able to see the 10 tiles that we all talk about all the time. Ooh. I see a fire bro at the beginning of 1-3 here, and a fire set along with it. You know, Ferran, I think you did a good job here. You said you were a rookie at rolling seeds. You're making it look like you're Sinister Sama's like prodigy here or something.
Oh, I don't know if I want that comparison.
And
Raikou taking the death.
I don't know about you, but RaikouRider literally saw both the Fire Chomp and Fire Snake and legit ran away from them. I have never seen that before. You're scaring these players with this seed. I'm very impressed.
I mean, I'm not somebody who enjoys Schadenfreude. So, I mean, I know that a lot of people in chat do, as Raikou's going to get the animation here. Antlerz, meanwhile, takes out Boom Boom. And then one more level before heading to 2's castle.
Yeah, Diesel makes Diesel brought up a good point. This is the third 5-9 start to a seed today in the tournament on either side.
Well, the third time's a charm, as the old adage goes.
Well, if for some reason we go to a game 3, we'll see what we can roll up. Actually, I think we'll let Diesel do that one. Oh no! Antlerz taking a spike to the face.
Oh.
And it looks like Antlerz actually has the lead in levels. I think Antlerz is right before the castle, and Raikou's... Yeah, Antlerz does have the lead.
Raikou's about to join Antlerz here at the same board.
Oh, Antlerz, you had it! Go! Okay. Oh, I was a little worried there.
So yeah, they are less than one full board apart.
Yeah, we'll give Antlerz the audio for having the lead. Let's see if Antlerz goes for... Nope, does not go for Hammer Bros. Ooh. Yeah, I think Antlerz not going for Hammer Bros is probably the best play for now. And probably thinking from what happened last seed, and knowing that there's no hammers breaking locks method going on, I think Antlerz is just gonna try to beat this as fast as he can without having to stop for anything extra. Ooh, I think it was a 5-hit Morton.
It was at least 4. I was kind of distracted and trying to recall. I think that was World 1's ship.
Yes. Yep, the arena matches it. So yes, it is.
Oh, it's extra salty. All 5 hits.
Oh, yeah. 5-hitter. Oh, man. I'm telling you, you start out with 5-9, a crazy 1-3, and a 5-hitter for the first Koopaling. I think that's a job well done there. And you're just helping out the fans and everybody watching. enjoy the show.
All right, second world is Giant Land, and immediately over to the pipe goes Antlerz.
Ooh.
Oh, we got a long trip here as we're back into Beta 1.5. Buzzy Beetle giving a little bit of trouble for Antlerz with the hitbox.
Yeah, if this doesn't break that lock, the first fort doesn't break that lock, then the next fort will have to build a bridge. Oh.
It takes a death, and, well, the lead is pretty much... Yeah, I mean, for the moment it's Raikou, but it's neck and neck.
Oh yeah, definitely. So from what I'm seeing, this fort may not break that lock that's covering their path, but the pipe is still there to bring them to the other side. So this can definitely be a long world for at least 4 levels first that needs to be played from what it looked like. Oh yeah, and a hammer bro in the way. Alright. Most important thing is we need to know, will this break the lock? Because, I mean, if it does, then we know for sure that the fort's gonna create the bridge. But if it does break the lock, then they will have to play both.
Okay, this is the Elevator Fortress, otherwise known as 6F3?
Yes. Oh!
Yay, I'm learning! Oh, ooh, Antlerz takes a death to the
ghost on the bar. I don't know what you think that's what I call it. Yeah, if you don't have P-Speed going into that last section, it is very difficult. Just even though you would know where those boos are gonna pop up on that bar, having P-Speed is sadly the easiest way. RaikouRider finding regular 1-5.
As you know, consistency.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't think I ever knew the names of those, but it's Stretch, apparently. I'll just think Hawk Herald. You can put it on the board, yes! And usually when they create a death, that's pretty much what they're thinking.
Oh, so the fort did make the bridge, so they don't have to play the other fort. Very interesting.
Hammer for Antlerz.
Depending on that next level, if that next level is Atlantis or anything like that, I'm gonna see the hammer being brought out, more than likely. Oh no, Antlerz! I think Antlerz took a death just like Raikou did, or at least took damage. Maybe Raikou took damage on that shoe. Yeah, I think it was just damage, but either way.
For the mushroom house at the same time.
The sink. Oh, but Antlerz. But Antlerz has no lives. Antlerz needs to be careful here.
Oh goodness!
It's just Niagara Falls. It's just Niagara Falls for RaikouRider, so
slowly
nothing scary.
Step by step, inch by inch.
Yeah, Antlerz needs to be careful with this very last section. Oh yeah. Oh yep. There we go. All right, Antlerz should be fine now. If Antlerz doesn't get a fanfare here, this could be a make it or break it. Okay, we're good.
I think Antlerz is wisely with 0 lives taking the taking the animation?
I was just more of the fact that in case if like maybe the boss battle might be a little difficult, only having one life after that level would have definitely been a concern.
Yeah, great spot. When you're down to 0 lives, that's when you definitely want to take the 5-star frog splash, as it's being noted in chat. As a pro wrestling commentator, I can definitely get behind that reference.
I'm sure Antlerz was very happy that that was Niagara Falls and not anything too crazy.
Alright, so we're about an airship's difference here. Who does your taxes? Interesting question.
H&R Block. Oh, I'm gonna come through the pipe maze.
3 is 7. Here we go.
Ooh,
Antlerz
1-4
trying
so
to do
far.
some fireball strats. Oh! What's the
Hitboxed.
hitbox?
We're gonna come across our first hand level, the 99% hand we call it in vanilla Warpless, because, well, there's no 50-50 with that hand level. Let's see what item we get in all three.
99% of the time, you hit it every time?
Yep. Oh, yeah. So it's just a mushroom, nothing special.
Here's our 6th door.
Yep. Door 6. Easy first time every time. Oh, Antlerz finding the troll pipe. But I didn't get to actually see the very end there. I didn't recall seeing what was at the very end. I just saw it was a troll pipe. But definitely has more information than Raikou does. Because I don't think Raikou took that pipe. Ooh. Antlerz
This is why it's called Pipe Maze, because I'm already confused.
Oh, okay, so there were 2 forts and 2 locks, so the one at the very end was the required one. We're gonna come across... What fort is this, Ron?
Oh gosh, testing me. Is this 5F1?
Good job.
This is an on-air quiz we have going on here.
Oh no, Antlerz was at the very end and falls in the marinara right after the thwomp. Oh, these little mistakes that Antlerz is making is really costing him big time.
Yeah, not the time to get ragu over the gabagools, that's for sure.
Yeah. Maybe Antlerz prefers Alfredo.
Oh, good. An angry sun that's not spawned. Love to see it. Oh, Antlerz, apparently that was a yummy input.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it was just the marinara, you know, spilling a little too much grease on that platform, and Mario just slipped and fell right in. Ooh, got a Quaker 2-hitter for Ludwig.
Alright, 2 hits for Ludwig, and a little bit of Earthquake Timpani there.
Not so much some heavy metal, but maybe some light metal. Oh!
Oh no.
I had a feeling Antlerz was gonna come across that. I think he just jumped a little too early before Ludwig came out of his shell and ended up taking the hit there. Alright.
What is a hitbox?
Yeah. No such thing. Ooh.
Yikes.
We're gonna come across 3-9 here. With the little H, we'll not clear it, so no H's. Ooh, got a big two Berthas.
Double Bertha. and a paratroop. Oh, or Paragoomba. Oh my gosh.
The Paragoomba from up top where the ice blocks were wanted some last bit of action there. Ooh. Oh no, Antlerz dodges the two Paragoombas, but
desperation starting to set in on Antlerz' end.
Yeah. Ooh boy, making me a little nervous there. Oh, the cheap! Oh
no!
I don't think he was expecting that cheap, and kind of threw off his rhythm there.
Yeah, that cheap apparently was named Spanish Inquisition because Antlerz nor anybody else expected it.
Yeah, you can definitely tell Antlerz is playing very aggressive. Oh, it's gonna see that there's gonna be two boss bass, or excuse me, two Berthas. Oh, a little close there. RaikouRider, however, finding a double Firebro battle in the ice. Ooh, good. Gonna grab that mushroom. It's gonna get a cloud. Oh, and from the looks of it, this looks like it's gonna be a long World 6.
I would agree with that. Oh, and now we've got Holy Hand Grenade references from Monty Python in the chat.
Oh, what's this? Oh no, never mind. The levels looks very similar, but they're not. Okay. RaikouRider's in 3-5, while Antlerz was in 3-1.
Oh, yeah, they do have some similarities to them.
Yeah, that's why I was a little confused. I was like, wait, Antlerz came back that quick? Hold on a second. I thought he was on the other side of the map.
No, I think 3-5 has a lot of those little electric jellyfish things that kind of just stand there as obstacles for you.
Alright, we're going to come across 2-5, so we're back-to-back 5 levels. The trap
and let's
star.
start hopping around. Yep, just kind of hopping around. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I think Antlerz is entering 2-5 as well. Yeah, he skipped 3-5. He used the hammer.
And that is a pretty decent move, all things considered. Gets the hop. And it's now probably about, what, 12 to 15 seconds behind? And we need to build a bridge.
Yep.
Oh, it's a double hammer.
Ah, makes sense. He skipped a good bit of levels. That I could see it. Probably might have wanted to see what the level was first. I mean, the hammer could have came in handy, and I think, let's see, I'm trying to remember. So we did World 4, we did World 7, and one more. I don't remember which one it was. World 2, I believe? Yeah, World 2, because we faced Morton. So, I mean, there's still the World 3 play, there's still a World 1, which doesn't need it, and World 5, so, I mean, well, maybe we're just gonna have to see how the rest goes.
Yeah, I think this probably is one of the better moves here, at least for my 2 cents on it as a rookie of this game. And well, that gap is certainly closed here, and with the hopping ability, the sink.
Oh wow. I do agree with the first hammer, don't get me wrong, but I think to use a hammer for one level, though, I don't know. I mean, I think Antlerz is just, at this point, just gambling, or maybe thinking, okay, if I use one here, maybe my opponent doesn't have any or has one as well, so... Oh wow, Antlerz just took the lead.
By about a fraction of a second. Maybe 3/4 of a second difference, if that.
Oh yeah, look at them go.
Both calling movie phone at the same time. Welcome to Movie Phone.
Ooh, World 3, speak of which. Okay, so the double hammer play is not going to be helpful at all. Since, yeah, they're going to need another hammer to do that, but I don't think at that point they're going to even get one. The only way that the double hammer play is going to come in play is if we see a level like 3-7, where they can go up top. Oh, that would be something if the next level is something like 3-7, where there's a secret item and they go for it.
Oh, man. So here we are. Both of them are in 5-3, and oh, Raikou getting sniped by Paratroopa well in the air. Antlerz going to clear the level first, and now has about a 5-second lead. As we go into 2-2 on Antler's end.
And what do we call the watering hole in this level? I don't think you would know this one unless you've heard it before.
I might have heard it once before, but did not commit it to memory. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's a sump, but...
Oh no, Antlerz loses the lead, taking a hit on the blooper.
Okay.
We call it the Moat of Tears.
Moat of Tears.
I don't know why it's called that, but the first time I ever heard it was during a points tournament, so I've known it ever since.
Well, I'm about to be booed out of the building for this one, but I can see why it's called the Oasis, because Antlerz had just run into a wonder wall there.
Oh.
Boo this man! Boo!
Hey, honestly, if I gave a dad joke, I'd get booed off way faster than you. I promise you that. Nobody likes my dad jokes.
Okay, some people are throwing tomatoes and others are saying it's actually pretty good.
It all depends. It all depends on who's hearing it. I usually get a hard time during my dad jokes, that's why I kind of don't do them anymore. Ooh, and Antlerz is gonna do 7-9. Ooh. Oh, RaikouRider used the clouds here. That's why. Oh, it's gonna come across Fort Knox. Ooh. I didn't get to see the layout that well. I don't know if this was the only fort, because this fort may not be required if there's more than one.
Oh, we've got a son that is not happy. Alright, there's the Tanuki suit.
I mean, at the same time, though... Okay, so it was the second level skip. Antlerz actually skipped the first one. It makes me wonder what it was, because I think Antlerz did play it, and that's why he opted to skip it. Alright, gonna come across 3-6, normally auto-scroller level, but in the randomizer, we take away auto-scrollers except for 5-9, Atlantis, and Cloud Heavens.
For programming reasons. That whole diagonal auto-scrolling thing, kind of hard to take out, I'm guessing.
No, I mean, you have to be a god gamer to be able to navigate through those platforms without auto-scrolling.
Without the auto-scrolling, yeah, you've got to make impossible jumps. That's what it is.
Yeah, in Speedrunners Edition, when we speedrun the 100% category, you pretty much have to do it with the P-Wing. Geared, like, all the time. Oh no, Antlerz! Wait a minute, Antlerz is doing a fort that I don't think was required. Oh no.
Antlerz did the wrong fort.
Oh no. He's gonna see the bad news.
Very quickly. He's gonna take the ride here on the escalator.
Oh no, Leslie. Shots fired at all the Red Sox fans. I'm sorry.
Leslie is a Red Sox fan.
Oh, okay. Then that's okay.
So that is speaking out of personal misery. I'm a Philadelphia sports fan. I know speaking out of personal misery well. We still get gripe from over 50 years ago about the whole snowballs at Santa Claus thing. That is the tired trope.
Oh, and Antlerz will find Fort Knox. Yeah, I live in an area where it's big on Pirates fans for baseball, and a lot of people are unhappy out here whenever they play.
Okay, we've got hand stage 3, I believe this is, with the Cheap Cheeps.
Yes, and I think we saw a hand stage earlier, or maybe that was the last seed we saw. Yeah, it was a 99% hand, I believe, and it only gave out a mushroom. Yep. But in the last seed, it gave out a cloud. That would have been nice here, honestly. Ooh.
Oh, we got all the marinara bubbling here in 5F2.
Ooh, Antlerz will be forced to play this bro, and it's a fire bro, but thankfully only one, and gets a mushroom. Oh boy. Man, these bros are not giving out anything. They're giving out more mushrooms than anything.
Alright, here's the 2 airship for Antlerz. Gets over the mast. As the 6th world is World 1, we've got the level 2 fortress here on Raikou's side. Raikou looking to complete the 2-0 sweep in this best of 3 and advance to the semifinals. Antlerz looking to force a deciding game 3.
Yeah, Antlerz definitely has the ability to do so. Just needs to not make as many mistakes as he has already, or even as worse as we saw in Seed 1. I'm feeling it's more nerves than anything.
Oh yeah, especially trailing 1-0. I mean, after the way the seed had gone, kind of getting that rough start with 7-1, definitely throwing one's game off. I thought there was damage taken, but that was the old statue play.
I thought so too. I was a little concerned because I was going to be convinced that there definitely are no hitboxes.
Even though the answer had already been provided in chat for those listening in, yes, will Game 3 be tonight if it happens? Yes. All potential three games would be played in succession. So Game 1 had preceded this one roughly an hour and a half ago when we fired up the stream here. And then this is Game 2, and Game 3, if necessary, will immediately follow this one.
And as mentioned before, all tiebreaker matches will be playing. If anything, it's this exact flag set. Oh no, Antlerz short jumps the tube and takes a dip in the marinara with the Tanuki suit equipped. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, so if Game 3 does happen, what you're seeing for a flag set now is pretty much like a sneak peek of it. Oh no. Antlerz, I believe, thought he had the jump, but the iframes of Mario kind of confused the landing there and takes another dip in the marinara.
Yeah, with each death, each death, easy for me to say, the desperation grows that much more, and I think with that, the play tends to be a little bit more loose, a little bit more aggressive, more assertive, and the drawback to that is it's a higher risk, higher reward situation.
Yeah, there could be a little tilt factor in there too, especially what would have happened in the first seed. You know, again, 6.5 minute first levels. I think I'd feel the same way for Antlers. Oh, let's see another World 7, World 5. I think it was another one. There's so many seeds I've seen lately, they all blend in.
I know that feeling. But yeah, definitely some tilt, some saltiness, a little bit of spite.
Coming across the beta level, I don't remember which level this is supposed to be. But I feel like it's like mini Atlantis, just without an auto-scroller, because there's ice and there's water, and I don't know. Alright, so definitely required... Oh, another... Almost similar to the first seed. Oh, but it has to play 2 levels, because the lock is blocking the pass. So there's definitely 2 forts. For sure, because the bridge was never made, so there's 1, and then there's that lock, so that's 2. So we'll see if it's a 2 or 3 fort there. And it's all going to be in the skies. It's going to be very interesting, because they might all be forced.
Yeah, I don't think that one was named as any type of beta. It was just an ice beta level. The terrain moves up and down similar to 3-3 or 3-8. Not going to bother with the Fire Flower, picks up the P-Wing, and here is Boom Boom in the Desert Fort over on Antler's side, who's back down to 0 lives again.
That's not good. And we're going to see 7-3 on RaikouRider's side. Oh, very nice utilization of the stars there, just like in vanilla. Oh, grabs another one! Wonder what the item was on top of it. Could have been another star.
Well, no one will ever know.
Yeah. Oh, Antler's coming across 4-5.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, Antler's is gonna have to be spot on from here. Can't take any intentional deaths because, well, if he takes a game over here, he just has to redo 1 level, because the only thing standing in the way was just 1 level and 1 fort, since both locks were broken already.
And that was an invincibility star, not exactly what Antlerz was looking for. So it's going to be going into this battle as Small Mario.
Oh, that was close. I think he's only a 3-hitter. No, he was more than that. Oh, he was a 5-hitter. I completely missed that. I am sure he is exhaling all the sighs of reliefs here. But RaikouRider's so far ahead, though. Despite us knowing the top part wasn't really that bad, Antler still has to navigate through everything. Has to play 2 extra levels. I mean, anything can still happen. I mean, World 8, as we all know, is the great equalizer for a reason. But Antlerz is going to have to be spot on from here.
Unlike the previous seed, where it was just the start that made things a little bit problematic, this was a more gradual extension of the lead, with Raikou playing fairly well across the board, and Antlerz feeling behind and just throwing more and more caution to the wind, feeling that trailing factor.
I agree. Alright, so Antlerz will go down the pipe, sees there's 2 levels that need to be played. One was 1-2, and the other one was 7-3, so 2... Oh, no, there's the game over. That is not good. He's gonna have to do 1 level. Oh, no. Maybe it would have been worth doing it at the very beginning, seeing the water here.
And recognizing that it's an ice beta level, so it's not too taxing, all things considered.
All Alright, how many bridges were we needing? I forgot to ask that. I don't recall seeing any locks yet. RaikouRider's gonna navigate through the Navy.
Chat saying possibly one lock on the first screen. Guarding a regular level. Okay, that is confirmed.
Okay.
So 4 bridges is out. Something unlocked there as we go through the dark. There's another lock.
So if you said 3... Wrong answer.
I'm usually on team 1 bridge.
Oh, RaikouRider's having a little trouble with vertical pipes. Oh, it broke the lock in the beginning.
The lock. Oh, wow.
That was a troll level there. Oh, yep. And what level do we have for on?
Oh, mercy. This is 1... No, wait a minute. This doesn't look familiar. Is this one of the beta levels?
Yes.
Is this like a 1.6 beta?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm looking at it going, all right, it looks like, or maybe 1.5, or no, 1.5 is the ice one. It looked like 1.6, but...
Oh, RaikouRider finding the fake tank right away. Looks like it's gonna play it. Might as well, considering where it is. I mean, you're gonna have to go back through there at some point. Might as well just play it and get it over with. Yeah, this is... This is gonna be very tricky for Antlerz to come back if he happens to. Oh wow, there were 3 forts in the upper section.
Oh, mercy.
And one was in one of the Vanillas pipes location. One had a blue lock right next to it. I think it was the blue fort. And the other one was where the mushroom house is. So I don't... Look pretty weird there. Oh, it might be this fort. 6F2. Oh, Antlerz. A little close there.
Antlerz at this point playing a little bit more precise and tight, and I don't know if that's a reduction of urgency, figuring it's over and just kind of playing like normal, or whether just the composure has been brought together. It's hard to say.
Ooh, that navy tile, that navy icon right behind that lock. Oh, we know this is a real fort. Yep, and we know this is a real fort because the other tank was played and it was the fake one, but we don't know. This might break the lock. I'm willing to bet this breaks the lock and the navy is required. The navy tile. Because if you think about it, if it didn't, how else would you get to it? Unless there was a pipe there randomly and the game will fool me and troll me like normal. What fort have we not came across yet? 7F2? 3F2? Oh, the seed might be valid. I don't think we came across 3F2 yet.
We have not.
Imagine that. The navy fort.
It does open the lock, and
the navy fort being in the water. Oh, come on. Please get your vibes out in chat for the validate the seed. Oh, and it was the super tanks. The super tank being the gatekeeper of this seed to create the bridge needed.
Nice threading the needle there on Antler's part. Gonna take Boom Boom out here.
So not that all forts were required, but definitely would have came across that. Oh, Antlerz, hoping that opened the one bridge, but it didn't. And he's gonna get the bad news that... Oh, wait. Oh, Antlerz played it already! But it's gonna be too little too late, I think, honestly. RaikouRider seeing...
done a decent job of attempting to catch up, but Raikou's got the bridges built and is going in with the Tanuki suit and the invincibility star.
Yeah, I don't think either runner picked up a Fire Flower or a Hammer suit, so it's gonna have to be done the old-fashioned way. And I don't remember which one created the first bridge. I think maybe it was this tile? The Navy? It was either the Navy or 6F2. Might have been the Navy. But, yeah, I mean, unless RaikouRider does something, you know, out of the ordinary here, he should be able to lock this up. Oh! Ew, boy, where's that last fireball? Oh, way up there.
So much for the attempted commentator's curse there.
No, I'm just throwing out all possible factors that could happen. I think Antlerz actually has the solution. Oh no. So it was 6F2, the required one. Don't remember what was the first fort that was played. Oh, it was the fort itself. Unless that one broke the lock. I don't remember now. Everything's all a blur. Oh, RaikouRider's not taking any chances. We're betting a little sketchy here with Bowser, but should be able to get this. Yep, there we go. Down goes Bowser. Into his own pit. Give out your GGs in chat to RaikouRider, who wins, takes this 2-0, and will be moving on to the semifinal and take on Jiepetsu, the number 2 seed.
Official race time is 41:14. Antlerz, meanwhile, here in 6F2, waiting on the thwomps.
And I see Jiepetsu is in chat, seeing, scoping out the competition, seeing who he's going to be playing. And now knows it will be RaikouRider. Maybe taking some notes, learning some strategies, and seeing maybe the flag set he might be picking. Who knows? We never know. But other than that, I mean, you definitely had a good seed there for on. I mean, wasn't validated because we didn't see 3F2 at the end, but I think everybody in chat will definitely agree. For you being a rookie at this rolling seed things, I think even Teeks in chat might agree.
Oh, mercy. And yeah, Antlerz has thrown up the forfeit.
Yep,
we saw playing through things here, but I didn't want to call it too early here. And we have both of our runners in the green room here, so we'll bring them up.
Diesel's just making sure audio's good.
Okay, doing things behind the scenes, and we have our victor here, RaikouRider. Congratulations, GG, on the 2-0 sweep.
GG.
Those were not very friendly seeds, I can tell you. Like, neither one of them were. I thought I was very far behind after that 7-1 start, because I had 2 deaths very close to the end of the stage. And I thought I was overcoming a 2-minute deficit. I figured when we got to World 8, we were about even.
Yeah, Antlerz did make up a lot of ground over the course of levels 7 and 8, but yeah, by the time you had finished all of World 1, Antlerz had just finished 7-1. So you had a good, like, 3 or 4 minute lead throughout the seed that Antlerz kept trying to chip away at, and chip away at, and chip away at, and did a pretty good job of doing so, but all that clawing and scratching was just it was just too much to overcome in that first seed. As Antlerz joins us here in the booth, GG, certainly a gallant effort. We were talking about the first seed and the 7F1 to start, and that kind of was the foundation for all of the things to come.
Hey, GG Raikou. Yeah, I'm just really bad at this game. Like, I'm very bad. That was
Quarterfinals. What do you mean you're very bad?
I came into this race just hoping not to embarrass myself, and I certainly did that.
I
You
wouldn't
didn't
say
embarrass
that.
yourself at all.
These seeds were really hard.
Yeah,
Especially the first one. The second one, I guess, was more long than hard because 41 minutes. 41 minutes for that flag set is... And I don't even think I really made very many mistakes in that second seed. It was just long. There were so many worlds that it just made you play everything. Like, World 1 made you play everything. World 4 made you play everything.
Man, you must have taken a longer path in the second seed than I did, because I probably lost. I probably had 12 just terrible, inexcusable deaths in the second seed. The first seed was no better.
The first seed, I had so many deaths in the first world. On the second seed, I can't recall if I had any unintentional deaths. There might have been one, but the second seed, I felt like I played really well. And like I said in round of 16, if I just keep playing like I did against Homer J Smash, and then the second seed that I did against you, there ain't no one in this Challenge Cup that's going to stop this big cat from keeping his Challenge Cup. Because you talk about clawing and scratching, there ain't no cat that's better at that than my namesake.
Maybe not,
Yeah.
but I mean that's certainly hard to, at least for me to assess as somebody a little bit newer to the community. But Antlerz certainly did a pretty good job in both seeds of overcoming lengthy deficits to make them considerably shorter. But I think in both instances it was just too much to fully overcome. But the races were a lot closer than they were in the first or second world.
And really, both these seeds were hard. Like I said, I think the second seed was more long than hard, but the first seed had an absurd amount of difficulty. It was a very good thing that you weren't able to hear me, because I was doing a lot of cursing in that first seed when I saw the enemy sets, especially that 1-3 with that fire set.
Everything.
The 1-3 with the fire set, I was like, this should be illegal. It's
something that they might have to clean up for TV.
It felt like, here, let's put 6 blue wizrobes in a spiral staircase and a shutter door.
Oh. I'm currently in the Zelda Beginners Royale, Zelda 1 Randomizer Beginners Royale. That gives me shudders just thinking about it.
I really, a little off topic, I really like the flag set for that. I just felt like I was too much of a veteran to join that. But just... What can I say? These are the kinds of seeds that you'd want to see in finals. But
I mean, there's always worse.
Recruited to roll the final seeds.
I mean, there's always worse. That's for sure.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even really think the seeds were that bad. I made them look really difficult on my end. I took so many just terrible deaths.
Hey,
yeah,
Antlerz.
I never should take.
Antlerz.
Yes.
Go pull Panzer Dave from Z1R and make him roll Challenge Cup finals.
All right. I'll let him know.
Yeah, let's see what kind of SMB3R seeds Panzer Dave rolls, because he is not allowed to roll Z1R seeds.
No, I like Panzer Dave to roll my seeds, honestly.
Well, that's because you're actually good at that game. Because I tell you what, if we were playing Z1R, you would cream me, because one, I'm out of practice, and two, like, you're just so good at Z1.
I appreciate it. I mean, it would be a good race. It'd be a lot closer than this. That's for sure.
But I do need to unfortunately cut this short, because I have some time-sensitive stuff that I need to take care of tonight.
All right. Well, you go do what you got to do. Again, GG's and congratulations. You're going to be facing Japetsu, the number 2 seed.
That's
in the semifinals.
That's going to be an amazing race. I want to say that based on the way Japetsu has been playing, and just I think history in previous tournaments where they've made main bracket, I want to say I'm actually a little bit of an underdog. But if I just keep playing like I have been throughout the Challenge Cup, there's no way anybody can beat me.
All right, you heard it yourself, chat. But yeah, Antlers, I mean, if it wasn't for that 6 minute 30-second 7-1 in the first seed, we'd be going to a game 3. Hands down. I mean, I personally feel like we would be going to a game 3.
Yeah, I don't know about that. My ability to blow it in this game is unmatched. I appreciate the comms and the restreams and everyone who made it happen, though.
Yeah. Was there anything else that stuck out to you throughout those two?
Not really, honestly. Like I said, the second seed, I just took a lot of bad deaths. I also should have held on to both my hammers for World 3, but, you know, that's hindsight. I had 2 uses for them in World 6, but, I mean, I'm not beating myself up over that. I'm beating myself up over taking a bunch of terrible deaths.
Yeah, I think there were a few levels where you took repeated ones. But yeah, in World 6, that actually helped you claw back, like Farhan was saying earlier. You actually did catch up quite a bit because Raiko actually played the majority of that first section, if I'm not mistaken. So that kind of helped you claw back. And in the first, I want to say, but in the second seed, I mean, you did take the right path, beating that first tank in the Promised Land in Bowser's Castle, because Raiko actually did all that last, not realizing that was the one that was required to open up one of the bridges.
Yeah, I figured my World 8. I figured I took a very good path in World 8 both times, and honestly, all I did was I took the pipe that I thought that he probably hadn't taken, just to try and meta that, because I knew for a fact I'd be behind. But yeah, definitely not enough.
Yeah, I mean that's what Rando's all about. You never know what's gonna happen. You definitely can't expect anything. I mean, you can just go off of the stuff you can kind of predict, other than like where enemies might spawn and stuff like that. You know, the whole 1F thing, where it's not required, but sometimes it builds a path, but stuff like that. But you definitely gave it a valiant effort. I mean, like I said, that first one, that was really close. Like, you went from being almost a world and a half behind to pretty much being almost neck to neck with Raiko there.
Yeah. I guess not much else for me to say on that. Just you know, he's definitely the far better player, and the right person is advancing.
Yeah. That being said, don't sell yourself short here, Antlers. As I think a lot of the unforced errors were just out of perhaps feeling behind, and maybe just some composure things, or at least that was my assessment in the moment. But I mean, you held your own in both of the races here, so don't put Raikou on too high of a pedestal, as you're certainly right up there.
I appreciate it, but he's really good at this game. I came into this expecting to lose, and like because I know he's way better than me. Maybe next time I'll get a little bit better.
Or maybe like 2 levels behind, so it's not like you were 3 worlds behind. I mean, it was a lot closer than you think. You'll see when you go and watch it back.
Yeah, but like I said, I appreciate you guys doing the comms and everyone for making it happen. It was a good time.
Definitely was. All right, with that being said, I think the only match we can really say that's coming up soon is on the main bracket side on Thursday, July 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern. We have Pro A007 versus Teeks in a semifinal match. Channel is undecided yet. That's gonna be definitely. I mean, we're at the semifinals for both the main bracket and Challenge Cup. So from here on out, expect lots of jank, of course, but expect a lot of good gameplay from both these runners. We've seen what they can do, and I'm waiting to be able to see that myself.
Yep, certainly should be fantastic. Taking a look along the remainder of the Speed Gaming networks here as we just about make our way out of here. In the later stages of its match, we have over on the main Speed Gaming channel the Super Metroid Randomizer multi-category tournament match between Zeb316 and Nevdi. Over on Speed Gaming 2 is a Zelda 1 Randomizer all boards, no swords tournament match between Saver and Chess Jerk. That would certainly be one I'd suggest to go on over to, but that's a little bit of personal bias there. Over on Speed Gaming 3, we have a Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Cinco Bingo tournament match between Mountebank and St. Kilda Fan. And we got all the networks going tonight here. We've got on Speed Gaming 5 a Link to the Past Casual Boots Tournament randomizer matchup between Ace Zero and WinFox 470. And then on Speed Gaming 6, that's right, the SACE, we've got a Super Metroid Randomizer multi-category tournament match between S-Melon or Smelon, not sure which, as far as pronunciation, against Polar Bear Bunny. So lots of stuff going on here. Make sure to follow along, hang along wherever we're going to be taking things. But we do thank you for tuning in here to this Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Challenge Cup tournament match. Any last thoughts here before we sign off, High Flyer?
Just on behalf of all the Speed Gaming networks and family, and from the SMB3 communities, whether it's a randomizer or the vanilla side, we thank you for tuning in, watching. If any of you are interested, you can always join the Discord that's been provided in chat all night. You're more than welcome to join in, and a lot of people that are willing to teach resources. Shout out to Fred, and Cobra who put this together. We thank you for watching, and if you feel like joining, we're always welcome to see some new faces.
Yeah, make sure to follow both of the runners here as they've been fantastic here for you tonight. Antlerz 44 and RaikouRider, and then also show some love if you'd like to the folks behind the scenes, High Flyer 28, and for my broadcast partner, I'm Ferran Burgundy, saying until next time, stay classy, my friends, and more importantly, stay safe, and the way this weekend's been, try to stay cool as well. So long, everyone.
And always fly high. Bye, everybody.